how's it going? I hope you're having a great day. Today we're diving into the lake house. It's the last bit of anything Alan Wake for now. Here we go. Till Control Resonant comes out. This is it. We're finally through all of it.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 78. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
Oh, thank you.
When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga.
Oh, right, she's recounting. Yeah.
I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
I mean, have you been to the oldest house for any significant amount of time? I don't... Should be ready for anything.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
I think
So much for the welcome wagon.
Dr. Marmont, #1, got absorbed by something. With a smile on his face, apparently.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Down the lake house. Return addendum.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we do have time for this. But this button...
This shouldn't take long.
If you had a key
You see anything? Radio me.
card, why did you need to ask?
Roger that.
Just go.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
Dylan would agree.
Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Yeah, just because you have a low opinion of them, don't underestimate them. Swipe your card.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
No. The
Okay, well,
security doors
It's
don't
definitely
really
going in the report.
typically care too much. I mean, shit, Jesse walked right in. Okay, what kind of shenanigans can we find here? The Lake House Daily. Good news, HQ's still dark. Interesting. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news, HQ's still dark. Nut allergy bad. No alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Yeah, that's gone. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. No, that's terrible news. That's not just bad news. Oof.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
No.
Nobody is?
Nobody.
I'll have to check downstairs.
It's February 14th, 2013, Thursday. Science fact of the day. The most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. All right.
Changing passwords, huh?
The Security and Technical Support Division. To all departments, update.
They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
I'm investigating. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. Daily? I have to think of a new password every day? Oof. No, thank you. That's a rough one. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates. Are you not supposed to do that for passwords? I'm pretty sure they say don't do that. Coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. It's very... 4/18/2020, research profile, the subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new card will be issued to you once your request is processed. Name: Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Required clearance, the highest one. I forget what it's called. The reason for replacement: my old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it is stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you're so concerned with this? I'm the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. I mean, the tracking thing is a good point. Would be nice. Okay. So we have to figure out...
That bodes well.
Yeah. What your numbers are. There's Marmont's. Looks like a young Mr. Rogers. Barrows University, on the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Barrows University have conferred on Jules Francois Marmont the degree of Doctor of Applied Science. This is entitled to all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. William Devereux, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Paul Jensen, Dean of Barrows University. Federal Bureau of Control's Special Service Certificate. I don't know why that was a mouthful. This exceptional contribution certificate is awarded to Jules Francois Marmont in grateful recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Casper. We get more Casper videos. I really don't remember. From Casper Darling, Head of Research, to Jules' appointment as faculty head. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control has determined to appoint Dr. Jules Marmont as head of research at the facility at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective upon the facility's completion on July 18th. Highlighted. Zachariah Trench and Casper Darling. Oh, so this, okay. How long ago is this? Okay. Trench was still around. Wow. A new fellow head of the lake house. Love Diana. Gave him. Okay. Oh, so this was the second day of the password resets. Well, if nobody's here, at least they didn't have to continue resetting their password for very long. Ugh. 38. Why is that highlighted too? It's so bad figuring out codes. Hello? Oh, there's our lovely FBC.
And welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife,
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
She's very much not excited for this.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C.
It is a C.
It's a C.
Why, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid...
FBC does love their censorship.
We'll see you down there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Yeah. Did Casper tell them to make videos? Or did Jules just want to make videos because Casper makes videos? Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, boating, applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Why are these redacted? Ridiculous as ever. Water skiing, redacted in the water, paddle birding? Paddle birding? I can't fathom what that is. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about any of these restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. who do I know who to speak with if it's redacted? I have questions. Dates redacted, security report, local rumors, background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary: the following information was gained through covert listening and informational questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods, run by mad scientists, taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in Redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Oh, man. Dr. Marmont here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. Look, listen, think. A safe workplace is everyone's responsibility. Yeah, I think. And also considering what was said about him wanting to have something over Casper and everything, I think he just wants to be Casper. Any unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. Oh no. Not the rampant artists. What if they just have to pee? Oh, we got a cat. Very cute little boy. Donuts. Anybody else have documents sitting out? Oh, you do. Hello. 7/14/23. Ava Ranmani, FBC personnel. Status update. RE oldest house. Ooh. To all staff, on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, Ava Ranmani, Supervisory Agent. When didn't Control takes place in 2019. This note was 2023. Do they not know Trench is gone? Wait. 2023. Status of Director Trench, management team, and all other personnel inside the oldest house. You haven't known what's been going on for 4 years? That's crazy. What? They don't even know about Jesse? Wild. Okay, so it's been down for a long time then. How? Oh, I'm so confused. What the fuck?
That's handy.
It is. Okay. Very strange. It really didn't seem like that was the case at the end, though. Oh, fuck. Okay. No key card. Are these the only ones available at the moment? I guess.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby
Oh,
agents
girl,
to
your eyes are crazy. Uh-oh.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
I don't know. The lights are still on.
Breach detected on sublevel 5.
Just kidding.
Shelter immediate.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh, balls. Oh, hi, Alan. Oh, who are you? Is that Marmot? Jules?
Belay that order.
Oh, yeah, because he got sucked in. Willingly.
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Well, seems to be your problem inside now. The research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont and led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown
to get back to the elevator.
its ability to connect with Cauldron Lake Threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house. Effective immediately, research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Diana Marmont. 3/10/23 Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report by Jules Marmont. The work to create a stable link between our reality and the one of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will be soon possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Okay, then. Got pictures of them everywhere. I don't know what the FBC's obsession with having pictures posted up everywhere is, but they sure love it. Quick save. Yeah. Sure. Hey, we do see him. He's just on a loop, though. Got notes about the lake house, Cauldron Lake, shadows, something such. Okay.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on.
Hmm.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, you're not smart?
Okay. How is this running? Battery powered, I guess, could be. I don't know. I feel like an old projector like that would need to be plugged in. So why don't we have power? Hello? Okay. Cube.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Okay. Plug it in, plug it in. Plug it in. Ah. Tiny cube.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Where? There?
Can't open it from the side.
Cube.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Yeah, I never had to really worry about it as Jessie. She just levitates shit, so... Sorry.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
No way. Shifting building? No. Ah. Awesome. Hello.
At least the elevator's back.
But there's a video somewhere. Oh, yeah, I shut off my light. I don't like that sound. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
Okay. Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Why? What do you need it for? Next steps, weapon tests using black rock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to a transfer out of the shithole. Need to think up more applications for black rock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the old house who had tons of ideas like this. I wish I could remember their name. With black rock? What is that?
Can't open it from the side.
I don't remember either, actually. There are a lot of people. The one
The
lady
keycard isn't high enough clearance.
was working with the fungus. Remember her name? I can't remember any of their names right now. Arish. But he wasn't researching, he was just a guy. Security man. I don't know. Oh, his computer's on now. Security reminder from B. Lopez in 2023. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. It's true. Hi, Dave from Jules. Celebrate the arrival of fall in August? Beginning of August. That's not fall. I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from that local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Raminus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmont's office to see if she brought pie. Oh my god. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall. He's just trying to pit everybody against her, I guess. He just wants to be the most beloved, smartest dude at the FBC, I think. Sensitivity reminder. Oh no. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Ooh. That's not getting you points, Jules. Page's request from Jules to P. Levine. Harry Levine. Do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 or 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress. Just as I wrote it above. My god, you petty little man. From Jules to staff. Attention all staff, there is a significant amount of black rock missing from sublevel 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Black rock is precious material. We only have so much of it now that the oldest house is being closed. Now with the oldest house being closed. I'm guessing Resonant is gonna start with, yeah, the place being shut down or something. Do I need to flashlight them? I don't remember what to do with these.
This isn't working.
No, it is not. Okay. Deuces! Yeah, I think we need a different one.
What the fuck were those things?
Okay, next floor.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2.
It's just paint. I mean, paint can't hurt, right?
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Alright.
Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
Hold where? In the elevator? Where am I holding? Uh-oh.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
Okay. Is this Marmont?
So what kind of entity are you?
Yeah, I think that's him.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay,
Maybe.
I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
That's a lot.
What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm
Oh boy.
down.
Okay, walking away.
You need to cease all hostility right
Ah! Okay. Okay, well...
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off.
Yeah,
Good
don't like it.
It didn't try to kill me.
That is
Baby
the
steps.
plus. It did just reset and disappear, so thanks, I guess.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
Age development. Oh. Writing stuff? There's the Marmonts. You'd think this place would have at least had a picture of the director, like the big boss somewhere, and then when that changed, they would have known. I don't know. It's just interesting. 32422 refinement process, the ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device ATD will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake. Known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility, this is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style, the page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone, the page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 4. Content, the page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 8. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. I don't know that it works quite that way, but nice try. Interesting thought. But no.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep.
Oh,
An acid
no.
stink, the turpentine, the paint.
Ew.
It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Words per sentence. Max 15. Minute 1. Average 6.41. Style. Character-centric. Past tense. Flipped phrasing. Higher adjective usage. Focused timeline. Story concept. Rudolph Lane. Paint. Marmont's hate conflict.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in. Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau,
Co-heads one
both
word or
talented in their own
two.
way.
Contains dialogue, clip
Diana
phrasing, third
innovated and Jules
person.
got funding from the bureaucrats.
PC, conflict,
Cooperate.
water. Okay, sorry. Didn't know I was gonna play the whole thing again. My doggy! Ooh. For the tape. 3623 organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X132AW, codename Arbutus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codename Raminus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work with Marmont serving as project director. Staff will be soon notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. I feel like some of this shit wouldn't have been happening if the oldest house was able to be in contact and, like, keep things focused and more drama-free. But maybe not. I don't know. Oldest house has its own set of drama, so.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be following this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page
We don't
is
want
written
that.
in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls.
Oh.
I will beat Jules to the finish line.
There's our cult witnesses. Goodness. These two. So petty. Oh, hello.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Is this the same
There was a
thing?
crack in the lake house.
Okay.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
At least Control only
It
plays a
became
video
trapped,
once.
Stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The
Can I
art was
shut it
not art,
off? Like, I got
just
shit to
content
read,
for the
lady.
Experiment.
Oh my god. Shut up, Diana.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
I guess I'll
but the
mute
water
her
could
in
not
the
flow.
edit.
It became trapped, stagnant,
So annoying.
went bad.
9/12/23, Project Arbutus. Initial findings report. Edward Franklin Booker. Oh, yeah. Born in New York, currently resides in New York City. Married to Samantha Booker. No known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of 9/10/23. Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation, author, playwright. Disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. She's so distracted. 9/12/23, Project Arbutus, initial findings report. Tamantha. Did I say Tamantha? Trying to read over Diana talking over and over again is driving me crazy. Tamitha. Tamitha. Did they ever say her name? I don't remember. Madison Booker, born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York City. Married to Edward Franklin Booker, no known children or dependents, no paracriminal affiliations found, located in Bright Falls as of 9/10/23. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation, author, poet. Disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time. Yeah. Okay. I need to get away from her. Oh my god. Nothing. That's lame.
The truth was controlled. The art was not art.
I do love that the save rooms are in the shelters.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away.
That's
100% bad news.
insane. That's too many. Oh my god. I need level 2. What the hell? That's really unsettling. I don't like it. Just hearing all the typewriters in the dark. No. 1/19/22, Arbutus research notes, content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, very utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As a reference for any future readers, I am Diana Marmont, co-head of research at Lake House Facility. This page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing from, get his information? Or Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or their animosity toward are theirs to control? Oh, that's some research I'd like to know. Okay,
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
That was 2018, that's before it went dark, I guess. Yeah, because they must have gotten the approval. They started doing it. Crazy! I don't like that they want to try and control all this stuff. You wanna hope that they're gonna control it to keep people safe, but I don't know, man. FBC is weird. I don't like them messing around with trying to write stories. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. 6/23/22 Progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result, no useful information. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Go Barry. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. Go Alice. And how, like, shitty of you to contact her about a fucking typewriter when he's been missing. Why me? Redacted, result, no useful information. Who's redacted? Who are you? Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result, no useful information. I feel like somebody would have asked in an interview. Oh, I see you still use a typewriter even though you don't have to. What brand do you use and why? Anything out here? Oh my god, the sound of them resetting is so scary. Don't like. Ooh, this one doesn't have one. Ugh. Okay, down the spooky hallway, I guess. You have a key card. Art is for analysis, not for admiration. Stay focused on your work. Okay. Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated art. Something forbidden on employee desks. Lame. Oh boy.
Shit.
Yeah, that's not what you want to
Can you
see.
never say no to extra firepower?
Yes, please. Lovely. Sorry. Didn't work for you, though.
Huh. Back where I started.
Oop, that was a door.
Spatial recurrence.
That was a button.
Usually observes the law of 3.
Uh, 32422 refinement process. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known criteria. To research this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated. Yeah, we know this. Oh. Yeah, this is the same paper. Listing all the things that they're looking for. Oh. Is this new?
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this?
Oh. Wait. Huh? We've seen all of this. Strange.
This contrived
What the fuck?
overlap rebounded on itself,
Oh.
compressing,
Saying something new?
compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
I feel you.
This contrived
Okay.
overlap
Is this the
rebounded
same?
on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting.
Oh, okay. Oh. No, 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 no. Nobody's here. Oh, hell. Okay. Oh, are you just Shadow Boys? That's fine. I can handle you. Except now I'm out of shotgun ammo. Here, you want one of these? Ah. Alright. Is there one behind me? No. There's more though. Oop. Oh dear God! Oh, you're good. That's a big pipe though, don't hit me. I'm out of ammo! They take so many shots! Turn on the one-shot kills, cause there's no way. I don't have enough ammo for all of them. Keep getting my ass kicked. I'm over it! Just let me through! Thank you.
Some staff down there have been corrupted.
Just wanna have a good time.
Worse.
Okay, this is loop 2, but our third time through.
Loop 3.
Or,
Should be
okay.
the last one.
I guess the
Keep coming
first
back
time
to this
counts.
page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Okay, lady.
I keep coming back to this page.
Alright, come at me. Oh, it's an endless void now. On the sides. Don't play.
What is that?
I don't know. Oh. Where is that? Huh. Okay.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Locked. Okay. Oh, I have that. I wanted the code. There. Battery cube. So I need to put that somewhere else, but until I know where, we're gonna leave that.
Huh. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Nice. Wow. This side. Great. Can I unlock this? There we go. Come here, cube. My favorite little guy. I can do that too. And you don't realize how easy Jesse has it when you have to actually move things around as other people. Oh my god. No? Oh, so this door's open. Oh, bitch. I got baited. Okay. Now I opened this door. There we go.
Won't open without power.
Oh. Eight. Oh. Wait, no. Huh? What? What do you want from me? It did not have that before. I'm just saying. But whatever. Okay, so we need to drag you all the way to the other side. And then we'll be good. My precious baby cube. Okay. Full power. Is this turned on now? Perfect. But oh, you again.
You again.
That's what I said.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Maybe it's not Jules. Okay.
You said marmots before.
Yeah.
Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
Oops, I missed the Alan question.
Fixated on the marmots.
I didn't
Did they
think
do?
it would kick me out. My bad. Number 3. Oh, that was fast. Oh, it didn't. Wait. Are we already on 3? Not bad.
Access
4?
denied.
5? Well, I didn't find another key card, so go back up.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Always wrong here. Always.
Sublevel?
I don't know why anybody lives here anymore. Anything new down here? Need to. Just active.
First off,
Oh,
a huge
he talks
thank you to
now.
everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Doctors Marmot?
Doctors.
While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific.
I mean, what is hiss, really? This is not any better.
So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't do this.
Can't say anything.
You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but at that, maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking, so.
You
the Shadow
would.
represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
Oh, new world.
The Lake House's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is exactly why we lock up people like Wake.
I go well. Ah! Okay. Why is everything one shot killing me?
Level-wide lockdown in effect.
Oh.
Please remain calm.
Okay.
Level-wide lockdown in effect.
Fuck.
Please remain calm.
Okay. So we're stuck here for the time being.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Okay. Oh, 3. Need that all access one. Hi.
We're shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Oh, it did work. Ah! Yeah. I need to check the bigger, but I want to check back here first. Ooh, let's definitely do that, so I'm not sent all the way back again. That was not fun. Okay, this is gonna be closed. Oh, never mind. Great. Level 2. Hey, level 2, thank you. I'm sorry.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this. How many paintings did they have this guy make?
1,000, apparently. ID RL224, designation red, yellow, and green circle. Description 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black-gray with dark streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. ID RL171. Cityscape with blue-gray sky, gray vertical stripes, likely the skyline of a city with the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. RL344, black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen on close inspection. RL345, large variety of black spirals and a large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. RL225, brown shape with horns, a brown shape vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk, black background. Ah, here makes sense. More passcodes. Son of a bean. That computer I need for the lockdown? Probably. Oh god. Scared me real bad. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. 9/14/23. I made that reservation for anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Oh, that sucks. I'm very sorry. Trisha update. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. Ooh. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had found concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers and then Black Void. And the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules's background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Okay, so... 9, 14, 15. So if this is... Oh, a week from this Friday. Well, what day is it now? Does it say? Oh wait, they said total waste of a Wednesday. That was yesterday. So today is a Thursday. So we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and another Friday. $14. 22nd. I think. $9.22, and then what was the horn one? Oh, I didn't read this one. Well, we already know which one we need for the code, but it's fun to read. RL342, black circular shape among yellow lines, an uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow, brown, mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. RL1 169, nice. Lone tree at night, a dark green tree pine standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. RL1 170, empty road and forest, a dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. Note, a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now and attempt page retrieval. RL524, yellow crescent shape on black canvas, a curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon or a banana. Unfinished piece. I like banana. Oops. 225. Okay. 9, 22, 225.
Nope.
9, 22, 23.
Come on.
How do you fit them together, though? Uh, 9, 22, 25.
There.
There we go. Okay. Lockdown, deactivate.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
I don't know about that, but...
The facility. Sub-level 1.
Good. Glad we can
No,
talk.
turn back.
Help.
Area is extremely hostile.
Did you get that? No.
They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Bam! Okay. Okay, I figured you would find me somewhere. There we go. Beep! Hiya! Don't fuck with me! Oh, you might fuck with me. Oh, you're stuck. Well, sucks to be you. Okay. Excellent. Just loot the place. Flashbang. Alright, got everything. What's up, assholes? My battery. Oh shit, he's a runner. But how did I get hit? What hurt me? I'm sorry, what? I didn't see anything. Very confused. It's fine, but I don't... What happened? Okay. I hear somebody. But please hold. Ah, God. Go watch. That's weird. Don't say that. Don't be a weirdo. Okay. 2/13/19. Going back. This would be after Control. Background report on Rudolph Lane. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing in the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. See case number... Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. So we're gonna steal him and make him paint for no fun. Because making art is always fun when people are making you do it. That's when the best stuff happens. 8/7/23 team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned off of Project Arbitus. Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part in the creation of the ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their assignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbitus staff and should be ignored. Thank you for your attention. I think I'd
My
quit.
team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
We're not done here yet, though. Please hold. Bed down here. Uh, 9/14/23 initial review. Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar to the content in Wake's pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Oh my god. Page ID RBEB01. Continue the story from page ID AW02. Match the tone, style, and content of AW02 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, and then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. As he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment, then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to connect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only noticed if you were looking at it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door. Another passcode.
Finally!
Oh!
Someone who isn't a painting.
Hi. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Hello.
When did they get you?
Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
You're all over the place.
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
It is, though.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I
In
kind
the
of forget
woods?
the
Did they go
premise.
back to the woods?
But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
I'm glad. Okay.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that.
Oh my
I'm in the theater
god.
business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some
Brother.
professional advice.
Okay,
Sir,
whatever.
whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back?
Everyone's
I
dead.
want to call my wife.
Well,
I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
that's why I hadn't heard her full name. She calls her Tammy.
The shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the
Not
shadowy
capitalism.
bullshit. Killer metaphor. This is good stuff. The style's a little clipped, but I can work with that. Short, to the point, visceral metaphors, dark imagery. Government is spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
Love it. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tammy Booker, for her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tammy, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Diana. Subjects rating must feature darkness, water, marmots, lake house, conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Nope. Ooh, they did not.
I wonder what happened here.
Ooh, the wall's gone. Hello? Current situation as of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on backlog of paintings, they estimate that there's little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion... I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled out before. May only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Jules Marmont, head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted to be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. Oh my god! If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. What the fuck are you doing here? Ah, they're even worse than the old house. Damn. Date redacted. That doesn't happen very often. Project Raminis. Subject condition reports. Background information. Rudolph Lane. has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude toward art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated, and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it's completed. I don't blame him. In the past few months, his work has become more and more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. You make somebody paint 1,000 paintings in whatever span of time, like, they're not gonna want to do anything anymore, dude. You fucked him up.
I can't paint anymore.
Yeah.
I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Yeah, dude, he needs to go outside and live life for a while.
And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you. Like Dr.
Well, I volunteered to leave.
Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Dude, this place sucks.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he
Oh my
would.
God.
The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Their incessant need to defeat each other is causing so much harm to everybody else. Messed up, dude. This way? Not a fan. Oh, there's a computer code. Come back. It's gone. Oh, what do we do now, Estevez? This right? Wasn't that the? Yeah. Shit. Oh, there it is. It moved then? Yes. Level 1?
Marmonts turned innocent
I don't
people
think they're gonna
into
be okay.
tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods? No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Get him. Ooh!
Ah, you fucking bastard!
Oh, that is him. Okay.
Jules Marmont killed my team.
Fuck that guy.
He was taken by the Shadow.
I gotta move. Okay.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yeah, well.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that?
Oh.
Shadow.
He's repeating now. Alright, level 2 card. Here we come. Was the side? Yes. Da 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 da. Oh, this is just the other side. Oh. Hey, oh baby, let's do it.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5.
And card 3.
And this should get me past any other problems.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. Not proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some at some level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next step, source black rock. Thank you for your experiments. More codes. Dude, I don't know.
Okay, black rock powder.
Let's
Need to
go.
keep an eye out for more of these.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't see anything else with dates on it, so. Oh, it's on your screen. 021219. 021229. Thank you. Oh. Hi, day! Okay, someone else getting that email. Sensitivity one. Oh, these are repeats. Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Romanus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. Wow. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. What a fucking dick. Ah. Jesus. Does this have to charge? Oh, shit. Woo!
Finally, something works on these bastards.
That's intense. Anything else down here right now? Should I just go? Yes. I can do 3 there. I I haven't been back to floor 3 to get these. 4, 5 isn't on the map. Yeah, I'll run back to these other floors and do those real quick, and then we'll head down to our new floors. Yes. Go gadget. Editing cuts. Who is it? Jules?
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback.
Sure you didn't do it.
But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art.
Yeah, you did it.
This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me.
Oh, there he goes.
Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy of a wife.
Jesus Christ.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of it. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
The fucking asshole that you are, actually. What? Oh, okay. Load it up, load it up! Quick! Ooh! So scary. God, he's such a dick, though. That's all I can take away from anything he's involved in. Status of Project Arbutus from Jules. As a head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from the members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbutus's current progress will be rewarded. Are you telling her about your stuff, though? Like, I don't... Yeah, that's a one-way street, my guy. Oh.
I had a thought today.
Oh, good for you.
For further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail The story gives the shadow a, how you say, a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it?
Yeah,
I think Diana
writing's
will find
better.
the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Before you were a jackass? Yes. I mean, I'm not gonna let her off the hook. She's pretty proud as well. Huh? Where is it on the side? I don't see anything. Oh. Oh, there was a cat! I did it the long way. There was a fucking calendar on the whole time. Oh my god. Security and Technical Support Division. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily. Yeah. Oh, that's just a print of the email. Got it. Okay. That was stupid. Alright, I'm out of here. Do you have a post-it note? Do you have a post-it note? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy enough. Okay, the same ones. Holy shit! From Jay Watterson to O'Craig. Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids? Simple times. You really did that? Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Haha, those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night and he told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Yeah, but you have no right demanding information about her. I mean, like, she's not, providing me with the necessary information that we're supposed to be sharing, but I hid a bunch of shit. Paula mentioned you were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Dude, I'm out. Out. Okay. Next floor. What do we got in here? Do not copy Wake manuscript pages.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster, a situation out of control, impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip, drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Okay, so this mentions HQ going into lockdown, so that's the status it was at after Jesse got there. Okay. So, I guess, yeah, the trench thing happened. It went into lockdown. They knew it's in lockdown, but didn't get any information after that about what happened. But then the lockdown got lifted pretty fast. So why have they still been in the dark for 4 years? That's so strange. Maybe we'll find out. Jesus. Fuck yourself. Oh my god, there's so many. Go. Ugh. Okay, level 4. Bye. Sucks to be you.
This is not level 4.
Oh. I guess we'll go talk to the painting. Hi.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you, but I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright, I'm leaving. See ya. Oh.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Ugh. This poor man. So sorry. Okay, if the doors close and I pick here again, will the actual floor be here? Oh, it wasn't here at all. There we go.
Sublevel 4.
Okie doke. the archive. So.
Oh, nice office.
Very FBC. Okay. I guess we gotta go out. I don't want to. Ah! Save room. I'll definitely take advantage of that. Bundaloo. Okay, here we come.
On.
Okay. Nothing. The tree. I'm like, what the fuck kind of animal is that? These are mounts, though. Oh, thank you. Okay. When am I gonna get ambushed by something? There's the music. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna scoot. Bye.
Diana sat in her office.
Am I gonna get attacked?
Deathlight kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series.
Yep. I'm wondering if I can accumulate more than just one. Oh. Where did he go? Well, he's gone. Would seem. Where am I? Oh. I'm gonna try this. Oh god. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Come on, dude. Ooh. Nice. Hey, okay. Okay, can we listen to this now?
Diana sat in her office. A weak death light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules, their ambition, their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Aww, how nice for you. Oh my god, I don't know how to get... There's so much. I don't know what I've seen yet. Where have I been? Oh, God. Okay. Ah! Okay. There we go. Thank God. There's so much. Oh, are these just abyss hallways, though? That's fine. Less for me to go do. The song of her technique. Right. Ooh, I found all the documents. Nice. That's all the trophies for this DLC then. Fuck yeah. 9/12/2020 research mandate. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house. I don't know what they know and don't know. This is really confusing. He tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible outside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can safely be traversed in either direction. I'll do that. The laboratory will be built on sublevel 5, where the experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed.
Maze.
Shut up. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWV site in the lake house and and use art as a focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor. Reality manipulation via art and machine-assisted coupling. Signed, the Marmonts. Ooh, way back. 12/15/2017. Annual report, threshold study. Progress in the lake house's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See reports WY113 through WY139. Allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. So that's that little hut building, right? Exploring the relationship between the shadow and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE, though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate V29HED, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. This one was pretty much a year after the lockdown, though. It's 2021. That was September 2019. It don't make any sense.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But, the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time.
Oh my god, the subtitles jumping around with
If Jones
this.
hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the arts score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art's mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps.
Rude!
An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
You're both terrible. Good God.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
6, 8. Okay. 8, 5, 2, 9. What do you have? God, it's doing that thing again. Letter from Darling archived 5 years ago. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? Jules. What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know, protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. They used to care! Wow! Don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals. Not Wakes, whatever those may be. ATDs are producing better and better results. We need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point of succeeding if we are dead? Well, you didn't seem to care at the end there. I am a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You are not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. You're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead. If you're too much of a coward, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Ouch. Official complaint from Kingston. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. Your claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team. But he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? No, because they were hiding it. Anything else in here? There it is. No, okay. 7:15:16. Definition of art, a study. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing, Lake 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed, Zane 1970. What about other mediums? We will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dancing, and so on, not to mention the myriad of genres and methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking. What about non-physical mediums? Why is music and art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression, or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Hey. Clearly there's much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental, then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma with many layers to pull away. If we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control, the work will take years. Yeah. 5/12/21. On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, had produced a song called 60 Breaths during her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material by Drs. Marmont. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief, with any wider research considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. A. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of Redacted. B. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a redacted means of escape. C. All material related to and work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. D. Online checks of public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with Redacted in the past, addresses with para-utilitarian AWE activity, Redacted, This House of Dreams, Blogspot, blah blah blah, Siren Society, Redacted, blah 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 blah. Okay. Out we go. I think. Right? No, it's an abyss out here. I have to go all the way back through. Fuck me. Oh, hey, now it's just a straight shot. Isn't that nice? Thanks, Lake House. Appreciate it. Okay. Level 5, almost there.
Wish the elevator would stop moving.
Now what? Fuck me. Run all the way back through. Fucking hell. Oh. There's the switch. Oh, shit. Oh. Shit. It's okay. It's okay. We can take him out. No problem. We got this handy dandy black rock gun. It's gonna be fine. It's still not here. Bitch. Where's the elevator? Oh, hello.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere.
This doesn't look like
Bastard is hiding them.
different artist.
All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both? It's the same thing in principle.
They're both not good. Okay, level 5. Here we go. Not on the map. I don't know what it's gonna look like.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sublevel 5.
5, 6.
You got this, Estevez. We'll get it done.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced, it was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Hey. Oh, we gotta take him out first, though. Even though he's something else, he's not gonna let that happen. That hurt too. Oh shit! Oh, what was that, Lane? Just one swift chop to the neck. Oh, no, that's her. Okay. She's not very happy. You take him out. You go right. Oof. Think he's done. Think you're good. Okay. Feel better? Ooh.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
Yeah, they suck. Ah! Oh, almost had it. Ah! Oh shit. Oh Jesus. She can teleport. I think. Load. Wait! Oh. Yeah, I got one shot still on. Oops. I've been recording this for so long. I just want to be done. Sorry for the not so epic fight, but
I know what the Marmonts did to you,
do.
to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him.
Okay.
You are a paranatural entity. That's all there is to it.
Oh shit. Where did you go?
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskinen, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Oh, he got out too. Nice.
After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough.
Yeah.
Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Sucked. There we go. That's it.
Deep breath, deep breath.
Credits. He's gonna loop around too.
Clock stopped, and another fuse dropped.
Do these loop?
Deep breath.
No, that one doesn't loop. Cool. Alright, well there we go. That's everything we have right now. Now we wait for Resonant. Hell yeah. All caught up. I'm really curious if it's gonna have anything to do with this lockdown, the oldest house going dark, like they keep mentioning here. Or they just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. So that's interesting. And we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. We have no answers. Can't look it up. There's nothing. Just gotta wait. So, thank you for hanging out through this whole Alan Wake Remedy experience. So, all caught up. Feels good. Feels really good. Oh yeah. And yeah. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time with something. Bye-bye.